but I'm also wanting to find someone to take a shot with me right at midnight, and I'm being a little shy. Alright y'all, so I have made it on board. I am back in my room for the muster drill. I gotta watch a safety demonstration on the TV, and then I gotta go to my muster station and have them check me in and all that. MSC still does a more or less traditional muster, so we're all going to our assembly station at the same time. Also, my bag isn't here yet, which isn't abnormal. It's only like 3 something. But as I mentioned earlier, this time last year, my bag got lost on the way on a cruise, so I'm a little bit paranoid that it's not gonna make it on board with me for some reason. But I packed some stuff in my carry-on, literally like 2 extra outfits and extra underwear and socks and things, because I learned my lesson last time. So anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's good. Still plenty of time before we leave for me to get my bag, and I checked it in kind of late. I didn't get here until like almost 1, so yeah. Anyway, let's do this thing. I'm just standing by and waiting for instructions from the tower. I have a Dos Equis, which is obviously a staple of mine. Anyway, we'll talk soon.
Fire safety is extremely important at sea. Smoke only in designated areas. Smoking in bed and on cabin balconies is strictly prohibited. Never throw lit cigarettes, cigars, or matches over the ship's side. They may blow back onto the ship and cause a fire.
After you're finished watching the safety video, which at this point I had watched multiple times, you call in on your phone and confirm that you watched it. Once they confirm that everybody's watched it, then they call you by decks to go down to your muster station. They only call a few decks at a time to try and prevent congestion, but it doesn't really do a whole lot, and most of the muster stations on this class of ship are in the lobby atrium anyway, so that fills up pretty quickly. But once it had been confirmed that we all scanned in, I grabbed a Miami Vice and made my way out to the outer deck.
So there are mirrors like this everywhere on this ship, and if you're not paying attention, you'll walk right into them. I've seen like 3 people do it already, and we've been here for like 2 hours. But anyway, yeah, it's a very interesting design choice to cover the walls and mirrors like that and get everybody all turned around and lost. We'll talk soon.
Having a Miami Vice is a little bit of a sail away tradition of mine, but my dinner time actually conflicted with the sail away party anyway, so I thought that might be the only time I would have to do it. But after all that, I made my way down to the sports bar, had a couple of rounds of Dos Equis before making my way back down to my room.
Alright, so my luggage is here. I am worry free now because I have all my stuff for all the fun and games. Yeah. We'll talk soon.
I was definitely relieved to be reunited with my bag, so I brought it inside the room. And at this point, I hung up my clothes and put some stuff away, and then I put some pants on because it was time to head down to the main dining room for dinner.
Alright y'all, so this cruise I'm trying to do different things, and one of the things I stumbled upon tonight was getting a skincare consultation, and they were so persuasive that I actually ended up buying a bunch of products. So, but, now I know this is probably gonna sound ridiculous, but the product price before any sort of discounts or promos was about $750, and I was like, no, not doing that. But then I'm Diamond on MSC, so that took 50% off the price, so now I'm at like 300 something. And then he added another 10% on, which brought me to about I don't know how to do math, but anyway, under $300. And then I had him take one of the products away, so I ended up with about $250, and he threw in a free facial for tomorrow. I don't know if facials are something they offer to everyone, but they seem to make it like out like I was getting that for free. And they even showed me the little sheet where it was $120 or something to do that. So they said, since it's your birthday, we're gonna offer you that and we're gonna give you a real special treatment tomorrow. So anyway, I just paid $250 for skincare products, and all I'm saying is that facial better be super amazing tomorrow. But I was gonna get skincare stuff anyway. As you guys know, I've got pigmentation and dark circles and puffiness and all of that. Some of it is medical. I have autoimmune pigmentation problems like vitiligo and things, so I know I'm not going to get completely rid of all that, but if I can help it be less noticeable and less puffy and all that, worth a shot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these products that he suggested for me that I bought, and I'm going to find comparable products in the real world that are, you know, like a third of the price, and then we'll go from there. But I am going to use this program religiously and see if I turn beautiful. We'll see. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. Oh, I also ate dinner. You saw that, I think. Actually, there's something about that. I booked Bella this cruise, which is MSC's lowest like experience level. MSC has experience levels. So if you're in Bella, you get a guarantee cabin and they pick your dining time. And then Fantastica, you get to pick your cabin and dining time. Aria is their spa class, so you get access to the spa and my time dining, as well as like unlimited free room service and stuff. And then obviously Yacht Club is like, you get everything included essentially. And then there's a couple other things about Fantastica. One, you don't have to like pay any sort of fee for room service. You just pay like the cost of whatever you're getting. Whereas with Bella, you have to pay like a $3.95 fee or something every time you order room service. And there are a couple of other distinctions between Bella and Fantastica that are pretty small. But anyway, I got sat at the 9:30 dinner originally, and I just thought that was way too late. And so I went and talked to the maitre d', and they moved me to 7:15. And so that's the story with that. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too crazy. I'm sitting by myself at a two-top, but very close to other people. So like I was able to chat with the people around me and that sort of thing. So, you know, it worked out. I do wonder, you know, where I was originally and what that was like. But I feel like everything happens for a reason, and the reason that I didn't want to eat at 9:30 is because of the LGBTQ event at 10. So I didn't want to miss that. Anyway, for now I'm going to go to the sports bar and hang out until the LGBTQ thing, because that's the next thing, I think. But yeah, let's go do stuff. We'll talk soon.
I'm happy to report that the skin products do work really well, and I found significantly cheaper alternatives to 3 out of 4 of them. From there I made my way to the reservation desk on deck 16 to book my diamond dinner at Butcher's Cut, and then I went down the 8 flights of stairs to the Seaview Lounge because they had live music going on in there, and that's where the LGBTQ event was supposed to happen.
Sing the song, you will be the man. Sing the song tonight. We all in the middle for some melody. You've got this feeling alright.
So the LGBTQ get-together was a bit of a bust, which it tends to be on the first night. I'm hoping that that will improve soon, the next couple days, because that's how I meet friends. I did hit it off with my quote-unquote table mates. I'm sitting alone, but very close to another two-top. So there's 3 of us. We're, well, 2.5 of us, I guess, at their table. But yeah, also, they have this sign that says, I think it's inverted maybe. Does it re-invert? I don't know, anyway. So this basically says that the specialty dining is on deck 16 forward, because it's actually not that easy to find. So I had a hard time finding it earlier to book my stuff, but it's there right next to Yacht Club. So I found it. We'll talk soon.
If I had been in Yacht Club, not only would that be amazing, I would have also found the restaurant court right away. Although I'm not really sure it would be as fun in Yacht Club solo, because it's a little bit harder to mix and mingle in there. But anyway, from there I made my way to the lobby atrium. It was super lively and a lot of fun in there. They had a welcome aboard party and all kinds of entertainment in there, and of course the dance floor got more and more packed as the evening progressed. And I did my all-time favorite thing to do on a cruise ship, and that's people watch. But after a while I decided to make my way back up to my room.
Alright y'all, so a couple things. Number one, it's just after 11. And I'm trying to stay up to midnight because my birthday officially is midnight, right?
But I'm also wanting to find someone to take a shot with me right at midnight. And I'm being a little shy. So, for now, I'm back in the room. I'm going to let my phone charge a little bit because it's trying to die. And then in probably about like 30-40 minutes, I'm going to go back out, see who's around, and try to convince some lowly stranger to have a shot with me. If that's not successful, I don't know what that means, but I might be bummed. Wish me luck. We'll talk soon. I made my way around to different bars, but no one seemed to notice me, and I was worried I wasn't going to find anyone, but then I ended up in the Haven Lounge, and I sat near these two girls who were living their best life, and they started chatting with me, and I thought, here's my chance, and once I told them about my shot plan, they were like, yep, let's do it. And right at midnight, we did our toast, and then something amazing happened.
Woo! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
It really did end up being a much bigger moment than I was expecting, and it meant the world to me that they were keen to go along with my birthday stuff and go above and beyond to make it extra special. We chatted a bit and had a couple of rounds of drinks, but it was really getting late at this point, so I made my way back up to my room to call it a night. Alright y'all, so I'm sorry, but you get head in a bed, because I forgot to record this before I started getting cozy and comfy. Anyway, good day today. You know I always go hard on the first day, so I'm a little slurry speeched right now, but so I believe I mentioned earlier I was trying to find someone to do shots with me at midnight because, you know, my birthday is at midnight. And I was going around from bar to bar. I asked a couple of people. The first people I asked said no. The second people I asked didn't really understand English very well. And then finally, third time's the charm, because I met these two girls, Kylie and Maddie, and they had shots with me. Not only that, they convinced the bartender to make us super fun, super strong drinks after the fact, and they had the band sing me happy birthday as well. I did get some recordings of that. I'm not sure how much of that translated to actual like footage for you all, but it was a super cool moment. I'm not one to ask for attention normally. Like, I don't, you know, wear birthday sashes, and I don't tell the people at the restaurant that it's my birthday to get a free cake or, you know, anything like that. I'm usually pretty embarrassed about that kind of stuff, but it was really nice of them to do all of that for me this evening. And yeah, so it's been a really nice day. Ocean Key tomorrow. That's my favorite of all the private islands I've been to. Love that place. I'm happy I'm going to be back. I don't know how early I'm going to be out there because, you know, drinks and such. It's already like almost 2 a.m. right now. We get there at 8. But then we're there overnight, and then we leave at 6 p.m. the next day. So technically tomorrow. So we'll be there all day today and most of the day tomorrow. I am trying to do things that I don't normally do this cruise. So like I did the skin consultation earlier, which costed me a bunch of money. And then I am going to get up and do breakfast at least once, maybe twice. And also MDR lunch at some point if I can. I'll look at the schedule and see what we find for me to do that I wouldn't normally do otherwise. So yeah, but that's it for today. I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.